And when he took questions, one student raised his hand and asked, when should we listen to our teachers, and when's it okay to break the rules? Cook's answer was not what you might expect. What he said was, I think you should rarely follow the rules. I think you should like the rules. You graduate into a different century and a very different world than the one I graduated into nearly half a century ago. I know standing up in front of you that's hard to believe, but just keep in mind I started high school when I was 4 years old. I graduated at a time of endless promise where the prevailing belief in America was that each successive generation would be better off than their parents. You graduated at a time when more young people would rather go back into the past than into the future for the first time in history. In my day, the only people who communicated on cell phones were Captain Kirk and his crew on the Starship Enterprise. Today, we can't leave home without one. Yes, I know. You don't need a cell phone. Today, we can't leave home without one, unless, of course, you're unfortunate enough to attend a New York City public school. Thank you, Michael Bloomberg. The thought that someday Americans would crave tiny pieces of raw fish on vinegared rice would have set us howling with laughter. The idea of selling bottled water would have seemed ludicrous half a century ago. My prediction, by the way, is that at some point in your lifetime, a bottle of pure water might be the most expensive liquid you can purchase. I hope I'm wrong. We only had 7 TV channels to entertain us and no internet, hard as that might be to believe. Instead, some of us actually used our library cards, and the exercise didn't do us any harm either. When I retired from the New York City Department of Education in 2011, I ended a 39-year career with the same organization. No, not a single person graduated today, not one, will work for the same company for 39 years. For my last 25 years with the Department of Education, I had a dozen different positions, as you heard, including Senior Supervising Superintendent for School Improvement, Chief Academic Officer for New Schools, Deputy Chancellor for School Support. None of these jobs existed before I created them. None of them. To be successful in the 21st century, you will need to create your work. As iSchool grads, your familiarity and ease with technology, as well as your intellectual flexibility and agility, advantages you over students graduating from schools throughout the country and around the world. That advantage will help you succeed where others will not. When you are successful, I ask that you take the time to create opportunities for others. Each of us, in our work and in our lives, has the chance to positively influence the people around us. By doing so, we reaffirm the ideals that has made America great, and we change the world. Good luck, and take care of each other